Hello, a very good evening to you and welcome. Oh, I gotta get myself right and tidy. How am I looking today? Let's have a little look. I didn't sort my bits and bobs, so let's make myself a little bit brighter. There you go. Hello, a very good evening to you. Welcome to Squiz. Everything's all a little bit behind today, including myself. It's hat day today because I didn't have time to do my hair because I've been running around because I'm about as organised as a jelly in a spin dryer. Right, a very good evening to you. Welcome to Squiz on the 27th of December. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't know what month it is because as of tomorrow, I am going to be back in self-isolation for one thing or another. I have been out and about a little bit over the last 2 weeks or so. But now, due to the increasing, that thing that shall not be mentioned, I am now, from tomorrow afternoon, going to be back in isolation. Let's have a little look. Yes, indeed, I have found my hat, Ange. Yes, I found my hat. There it is. This isn't the blue one, but I did find the blue one as well. My favourite hat, my blue hat, which, as you know, I mentioned last week, I actually lost and didn't know whether earth it had got to. I found it. It was down the back of the settee. Oh, it was posh, wasn't it? Settee. Right, okay, yeah, 27th of September. Yes, indeed. What has happened? Let's take a little look and see what's happened on this day in history, because it is a very, very important day. In 1822, French scholar Jean-Francois Champollion deciphered the Egyptian hieroglyphics using the Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone, of course, a very, very famous stone, which I believe at this moment in time is in the Natural History Museum in London. He managed to decipher hieroglyphics for the very first time so that we can find out what's going on in old Egyptia. In 1825, George Stephenson's locomotion number 1 became the first steam locomotive to carry passengers on a public rail between Stockton and Darlington. That was on this very day, the 27th of September back in 1825. Then if we skip to 1892, book matches were patented for the first time by the Diamond Match Company. Also in 1908, Henry Ford, the first Model T Ford left the factory, bringing on the dawn of the motor car. And then finally in 1968, France denies UK entry into the common market. Oh no, we spent all that time trying to get into it, and then since then all the time trying to get out of it. Let's have a look, see who's with us this evening. Stephanie's with us. Hello, Stephanie. Ange is with us, of course, because she just commented, have I found my hat? And if I have a little look, I can see we've got 3 on Facebook so far and 1 on YouTube. So 4 of you at this moment in time, but no doubt it's going to pick up a little bit as everything bobs along. I hope you've had a great week, better than I have. What's happened this week? I've done quite a bit actually this week. Done bits of this, bits of that, and I'm working on a very secret project. I'm very, very excited this week because I'm working for somebody very, very magical. For a very, very special celebration that's coming up shortly. And this person has contacted me personally all the way from the North Pole to ask if I could help him to actually speak to some children throughout the course of the festive period. So working on that, plus loads and loads of other things as well. Andrew's having a little share. That's very, very nice of you, Ange. And don't forget, if you are on Facebook or you are on YouTube, right, and you would like to share, wherever you are, please, by all means, give us a little share. The more, the merrier. Thank you very, very much indeed. Okay, right, so we've got a great quiz for you tonight, as always. Lovingly curated and created and moulded by the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny, who is our resident quiz genius. So thank you very much to him. Every week he works very, very hard behind the scenes on top of his normal job to provide everything that is the bones. He provides the meat to our sausage that we present to you, or that I present to you on this Sunday evening. Right, I'm just having a little look in my mirror because I didn't have enough time to sort sort me lighting out on my camera before we actually started, to just making sure everything's fine. What's that showing through there? There's something showing through, isn't it? It's probably that, I would have thought, or it could have been that or that. I don't know. It's down here somewhere. Never mind. What is it? That's really going to annoy me now. That is sticking out there. Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Right. Okay then. Are we ready? A little bit of blabbering on from me there, just to see if we could get a few more people on the old Facebook and the YouTube. 5 and 4, so we've got 6 at the moment. I'll do a little bit more blabbing while you're sharing and hopefully getting a few more people to. My hat is not on straight. Shall I tell you what my hat is? Is it on straight now? I've put it at a little bit of an angle, right? I've put it at a little bit of an angle, Hugh. There is a reason for this. That's because I've got to be very careful the way my hat sits on my head, because if it's down too low, then what tends to happen is it all shadows my eyes because of the way the lights are. And I did notice that last week when I didn't have my hat on, in fact, a lot of the lights were reflected from my specs, and it looked awful because it looked as if you could see through my head. But I think we're working. I think we're working a little bit better today. Is that straight now? It's difficult because it's not like looking in a mirror, looking in this monitor down here, because everything's flipped around. So it's yeah. There you go. Is that all right? Are you happy now, Hugh? Are you happy? Good. Fantastic. Right. Okay, as ever, we've got 4 rounds of 6 questions for you, so 24 questions in all. This is the final of our September league. So if you are playing in our league with our interactive answer sheets, you will see that the first post on this actual broadcast, the second post actually, because the first post I just said hello. The second post in this broadcast, there is a link to the interactive answer sheet, and in case you're new and you're wondering what all that's about, it gives you the chance to actually participate by clicking on an answer sheet that we can get straight and direct from yourselves at the end, which allows you to take part in our interactive league next week, which will be the first thingy in the first Squiz in October. Gosh, doesn't time fly? Gosh, the first Squiz in October. We will announce to you the winner of the September league, and it's all very, very exciting. Last week, the scores were as follows. Didn't have as many people playing in the league as we normally do. We had Stacey on her Squizzes. They had 20, so they were the top of last week's league. Well done, Stacey. Just Helga had 15. Helen, there you go. Well done. And Ange Lone Star had 14, just one behind Helen. So those are the results of the interactive sheets for last week. And as I said, if you do want to participate and be part of our league, the interactive or the link to the interactive interactive answer sheet is at the top of this broadcast, and it was in fact the second comment that I actually placed. If you don't want to take part in the league, if you just want to play for a little bit of fun, that's fine by us as well. And again, if you're new, as an additional bonus, in between the first and the second and the third and the fourth rounds, we do a special quiz, a special question which we call our Squiz question, which is not so much general knowledge, but a little bit more for you to work out. It could be lateral thinking, it could be an observation, and on those questions we actively encourage you to put the answers into the comment box, because the first person to put the correct answer into the comment box for our Squiz question will actually win themselves one of these. Yes, a scratch card where you will get a chance to win yourself £50,000. Yes, indeed, £50,000. Because the way it works is the first person that puts their answer in, we scratch a card for you right at the very, very end of the show, and we have a look and see if you win. Anything over £5, we will give you money for. Anything under £5, we keep the cash ourselves and we buy more cards with. But anything between £5 and £100, we give you the full amount on the scratch card, and anything £100 and over, we will split it with you 50-50. They're £100,000 scratch cards, which means, as I said, you get a chance of winning yourself up to £50,000. Wow, Ange wants to win it, as does everybody else. She's a very happy bunny this evening. Let's hope that everybody's going to be happy at the end. And let's hope, fingers crossed, that we have a big winner tonight. It would be great, wouldn't it? It'd be great with all of the bad news that's going on recently, the up and down and the return of COVID too. Then it'd be nice to give some money away. Okay then, without any more ado, and enough blabbing on from me, let's get straight on with it. Time to crack on with our quiz. Let's do round number 1. Here we go. Okay, let's do it. Round number 1. All the questions that you will see will be multiple choice questions. So you will have a 1 in 4 chance of getting them right, even if you haven't got a clue. I would like to tell you that during the course of the main quiz, which we're doing right now. Good evening, Jack. How are you, mate? We're fine. Well, I say we're fine. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking. A 1 in 4 chance of getting each question right. So let's do it, shall we? Here we go. Question number 1, please. As I mentioned, please, for the main quiz, don't put your answers. Let me get out of the thing here. Right, let me get out of the way. Yeah, please don't put your answers in the comment box for our main quiz. All right, only answers in the comment box for our Squiz questions, which come. Hello, Helen. I was wondering where you were. I know you're a busy girl these days, aren't you? Busy girl, busy girl. Right, you're just in time, Hells. We're just doing the question number 1, round number 1. Which goes just like this. Question number 1, round number 1. Oh, goodness gracious me. Come on. What are you doing? Question number 1. Oh, that's a bit, well, there you go. That's a way to start off, isn't it? Question number 1, thing number 1. I just given you the answer to that. What am I? Oh, we got something going a bit wrong. It's going to be one of them days today, I can tell you. Going to be one of them days today, I can tell you. I haven't got question number 1, round number 1. Well, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves while I have a little look and see if I can find it here. I'm sure it'll all pop up. In the answer. Here we go. 2020 Econ Live questions. Let's have a little look here. Question number 1. Is that right? Yeah, okay. I don't know why that just says round number 1 there. I haven't got a clue. It should give you a question that looks just a little bit like this. Bing bong. Yes, there you go. Goodbye you. No, not that. Goodbye. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't know what's happening today. In what year was the social giant network founded? Facebook. Is that 1? Yes, it is. Goodness gracious. I didn't think that was it. What year was the social giant Facebook founded? All right. So on Facebook, right, what year was that founded? That's what I want to know. Please, can you tell me, in what year was Facebook founded? Was it A, 2001, B, 2002, C, 2003, D, 2004? If you're very, very observant, you will see that I just sort of give you the answer to that a little bit. Yes, all right. Okay, Alan, you're obviously new to our quiz here. A little bit of fun, all right, please. When we're actually going to the main quiz, don't put your answers into the comment box, right? Whether you think it's right or whether you think it's wrong. You put comments in. Don't put the answers in. We'll give you a chance a little bit later on to put the answers in when we're doing our Squiz questions and when we go over the answers a little bit later on. Okay, let's hope the rest of the questions are a little bit better than question number 1 and they're all sorted out. Question number 2, here we go. Now we get into the swing of things. Question number 2, round number 1. Which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? All right, which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? Is it A, Russia? Is it B, China? Is it C, Canada? Or is it D, America? A, Russia, B, China, C, Canada, or D, America? The country that's believed to have the most miles of motorway in the world. Ooh. Question number 3. What does the word khaki literally translate to in English? All right, so khaki is an English if you translate it into English, it means one of the following. Which one of the following does it mean? Does it mean ground coloured? Does it mean desert coloured? Does it mean soil coloured? Or does it mean sand coloured? All right, the word khaki, if you translate it into the English dictionary, to English, not into the dictionary, well, it probably does tell you in the dictionary as well. I don't know. Haven't looked. I haven't got a dictionary. I should have a dictionary, really, shouldn't I? But I haven't. All right, don't forget that if you want to put any comments into the comment box as we go along, please just watch it tonight. We'll join in next time. Right, okay, Rob, just watch, all right? That's what everybody does. Join in yourself, all right? Just keep scores by yourself, all right? And that's fine, as long as you're having a little bit of fun, okay? Right, question number 4. How is rock star Vincent Furnier better known? All right, there's a gentleman that was born and was christened Vincent Furnier, but we know him better by his rock star name. Now, what is that rock star name? Got a choice of 4, as always. Is it Alice Cooper? Is it Gene Simmons? Is it Paul Stanley? Or is it Bon Jovi? All right, Vincent Furnier. Vincent Furnier. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a rock star name, does it? I can understand why he actually changed it. All right, question number 5, your penultimate question in your first round. Which planet is nearest to the Earth the most during its orbit of the Sun? All right, so there is a planet that as it orbits the Sun, it's nearer to the Earth for more time than any other planet. All right, is it Venus? Is it Mars? Is it Mercury? Or is it Neptune? I got me vodka. It's not vodka. It's not vodka. Got me blackcurrant squash tonight. Blackcurrant squash. And no biscuit tonight. No food tonight. I just couldn't speak last time with biscuits and all sorts of things. Oh, Stephanie's going, no, Rob's too clever. I will never win a scratch card. Steph, don't worry about it, because you can only win 1 scratch card, as you know. So if he's very clever, he's going to win the first one, if Helen doesn't. And then you'll have a chance of winning all the others. So don't panic, right? Because you can only win 1 scratch card. But you did very well last week, didn't you, Helen? Didn't you, Steph? Yeah, ooh, you were on fire last week. Let's see if you're on fire this week. Last question in round number 1 then. What takes place every July in Pamplona? Pamplona. Sounds hard to me. We'll do some revision. You got a choice of 4 on each one, Rob. You got a choice of 4 on each one. Panic over. What takes place every July in Pamplona? Is it the running of the bulls? Is it the battle of the oranges? Is it the taming? It was hash brownies last time, wasn't it? Yeah, I wish. Yeah, hash brownies last week. I was having a hash brownie week last week. And if you believe that, you can nail jelly to a fence. They were nice brownies, homemade brownies. Very, very nice. All right. Sorry, I didn't finish this question, did I? Battle of the Oranges, The Taming of the Shrew, or El Coracho? Baby jumping. Baby jumping? Oh, please let it be baby jumping. Oh, please let it be. All right, so those are your first 6 questions in round number 1. I'll run over them again very, very quickly for you. Then we've got a Squiz question. You know how it works. And then we'll do round 2. So question number 1, round 1 was, excuse the round 1 symbol in the background. I don't know why that was there. What year was the social giant Facebook founded? Was it 2001? Was it 2002? Was it 2003? Or was it 2004? Question number 2 was, which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? Could it be Russia? Could it be China? Could it be Canada? Or could it be America? Question number 3 was, what does the word khaki literally translate into English as? All right. It could be ground coloured, it could be desert coloured, it could be soil coloured, or it could be sand coloured. What do you think it is? Question 4. How is rock star Vincent Furnier better known? Okay, could it be Alice Cooper? Could it be Gene Simmons? Could it be Paul Stanley? Or could it be Bon Jovi? It's one of those. Vincent Furnier, what do we know him better as? Number 5 was, which planet is nearest to the Earth the most during its orbit of the Sun? Venus, Mars, Mercury, or Neptune? Venus, Mars, Mercury, or Neptune? And finally, question number 6. What takes place every July in Pamplona? Is it the running of the bulls, the battle of the oranges, the taming of the shrew, or El Colacho, which is otherwise known, Anthony has lovingly told us here, as baby jumping? That is it. That is the end of round number 1. Time for a Squiz question.
Squiz.
Okay, yes indeed, just getting prepared for me Squiz questions here, and today our Squiz questions are a little bit more traditional. Yes, we've got a Who's in Lockdown for you, but we've also got a Ditloid, and we've got what we've got to do right now, which is a Dingbat. So your first Squiz question, this is separate from the Squiz which we do for fun. All right, the first Squiz question is a Dingbat. It's going to come up on your screen very, very shortly as soon as I press the button. Now, in case you don't know what a Dingbat is a pictorial representation of a saying, a phrase, or it could be a thing, or it could be just about anything. But I will put a picture up on the screen next. It might not just be a picture, it might be a picture with some words in it, but it'll be a representation of something. Right? I'd like you to tell me what that thing, whether it be an item, whether it be a saying, or I'd like you to tell me what that is. Soon as you think you know what it is, pop your answers into the comment box. Yes, you can put your answers in the comment box now, because the first person to put the correct answer in will win themselves. Evening, Mr. Flinders. How are we, Mr. You're just in time, Mr. Flinders, for a chance to win our first scratch card of the evening. Ding bat, yeah, ding dong, ding bat. Here we go. All right, are you ready for it? Here it comes. It's quiz question time. Here's our ding bat. All right, what do you think that is? All right, that is a famous saying, a famous thing, or a famous phrase, or it could be whatever. What actually is it? What is it? I know it's a dingbat, Mr. Flinders. I know it's a dingbat. Put your answers into the comment box. The first person to put the correct answer into the comment box wins themselves this scratch card, and I will be writing your name on it, which we'll be scratching off later. Excuse me a second. I'm just going to get rid of this. Put that down there, because we don't really need this anymore. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to stick it up there. No, I can't stick it up there. I'm going to have to put it down there somewhere along the line. Yes, there we go. That is fantastic. All right, so what do you think that is? Is it the bull ring, says Stephanie? No, it's not the bull ring. It's not the bull ring, Steph. Come on, come on. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Answers into the comment box, please. Oh, well. Wasn't that clever? We have got a correct answer. Yes, indeed. Hold us, hold the fort, hold everything. We've got a correct answer. I'm going to show you what the answer is, and then I'm going to show you all the my comment box so you can see that I'm not cheating you, and the person that I say put the correct answer in first did in fact put the correct answer in first, because weird thing, the old internet, and you might be seeing comments in a completely different order than I see them, and of course it is the first person that I see put the correct answer in. So let's have a look at it again. I'll tell you what the answer is, then I'll tell you who our winner was and whose name I'm going to stick down on this little card right here. This is the question I set you. Now, if you have a little look at it, you've got the word "the," and then you've got like a representation of a bull underneath that, and then you've got a bomb. All right, so you've got a bomb in the bull, and then you've got like a cloud with like little snowflakes coming down it, and then you've got the symbol for male. You got the male symbol. So if you look at that and you go bomb, right, bomb in a bull. A bomb in a bull, snowman. The abominable snowman. Yes, indeed. I've got to go over here because I've got to turn me thing up a little bit there. The abominable snowman is the correct answer, and the first person, and I believe only person to put the correct answer in, if I go to my little comms box over here and have a little scroll down, let's have a little look, I think it was Jack Clarkson, Helen Daly, yeah, Jack Clarkson. Yes, there you go. So the first person there you can see, I'll scroll it right to the top so you can see, was Mr. Jack Clarkson. Clarkson. If I scroll further to see the things before that, that was just Mr. Flinders coming in and saying hello. Hello to you, Mr. Flinders. So, the winner of our first scratch card is the one and only Mr. Clarkson. So, I'm going to write his name on that. Jack, that is for you. Congratulations! Okay, that's quite enough of that. Thank you very much. Right, so that's the first quiz question out of the way, which means it must be time to do round number 2. Let's go for it. Here we go. Squiz, round number 2.
Squiz.
Okay, and hopefully all our questions are all sorted this time. Jack's back. Well done. Really? Yeah. Abominable. I know, it's weird. Look, I'll show it to you again. Abominable. The abominable snowman. Don't ask me. I didn't do it. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did actually. I did do that one. Ooh, whoops. Okay, here we go then. Round number 2, question number 1. A choice of 4 questions, 4 answers for you. The 4 answers that you got are 250, 500, 750 and 1,000. And the question is, how many sheets of paper are there in a ream? How many sheets of paper are there in a ream? So you get a ream of paper. All right, how many sheets of paper would there be if you went to a paper place and I said, can I have a ream of paper, please? How many sheets would you get? Would you get 250? Would you get 500? Would you get 750? Or would you get 1,000? How many pieces of paper would you get? Providing, of course, they give you a full ream of paper and not half a ream. Okay, question number 2. The first sport to be televised in the US, please. That's what I'm after for question number 2. The first sport to be televised in the US. Again, you might not have a clue with these, but you've got a choice of 4. So you could well sort of work it out, especially if you've been here a while and you're sort of getting to know Anthony's brain and the way it works. It was one of these. It was either baseball, basketball, American football, or ping pong. Is he double bluffing you? He could be. You never know. You never know. He's that kind of guy. What was the first sport to be televised in the US? Baseball, basketball, American football, or ping pong? Is me there all right? Yeah? Is me all right? You wouldn't know what you sent to me at. Question number 3. Oh, Lord. Another one of his long questions. Which 2004 Seth Rogen film caused the North Korean government to threaten action against the United States? It was a film that Seth Rogen made. It's a naughty boy, isn't he? All right. And the North Korean government went, right, that's it. We don't like that film. All right, what are we going to do? We are going to threaten action against you. What film caused it all? Could it have been A, The Interrogation, B, The Dictator, C, The Night Before, or D, The Interview? Now, knowing Anthony's probably only one of those films are Seth Rogen films. So if you know Seth Rogen, not personally, of course, but if you follow his career and you know the films that he's done and you can spot one that is Seth Rogen, good chance that it could be that. However, he could have been very, very sneaky and just looked for all the Seth Rogen films, and you never know with him. You never know. But anyway, which one of those do you think it was? Question number 4. If somebody asks for your 1020 over the CB radio, I used to have a CB radio. Did anybody used to have a CB? I used to have a CB. I wonder if you can guess what my handle was on the CB. Because a handle is what you call each other. You go, hi, it is so-and-so there. It's like a nickname for the CB. I used to have a handle. Yeah. A, well, sorry, these are your options. A, your plan. B, what you see. C, your location. Or D, what you hear. So if somebody asks for your 1020 over the CB radio, what are they asking for? Is it your plan, what you see, your location, or what you hear? One of those, please. But which one is it? That is question number 4. And a very interesting type of question, of course, as well. But not as interesting as question number 5, which goes like this. We're back to birds. Back to talking about animals here. specifically birds. What birds are traditionally used to detect dangerous gases in coal mines? I don't know whether they use them anymore, but they used to use them. They used to use them here in Wales and everywhere else where there was coal mines. There was a specific bird that they used to take down the mines with them in a little cage, and if the bird died, then or the bird started to flap around a bit, it knew there were dangerous gases there. Evening, everyone. Sorry I'm late, Alice, Louise, Tony. That's all right. That's all right. Go to the back of the class, Alice. You're all joking. We're just glad you're here, Alice. We're just glad you're here. Actually, well, let's have a little look. See how we got 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Okay, there you go. That's fine. What birds were traditionally used to detect dangerous gases in a gold mine? Is it pigeons, starlings, canaries, or magpies? One of those, please. Which one is it? Which one is it? And finally, for round number 2, I should say. Round number 2, last question, number 6. What do the letters XO stand for on a bottle of cognac? Oh, Mr. Flinders, if you're still listening, there you go. You should know this. You like a little tipple, don't you? I think. Do you? Is it extra old, extra ordinary, extra olives, or extra odorant? Jesus, what do the letters XO stand for on a bottle of cognac? Extra old, extra ordinary, extra olives, or extra odorant? There you go. Right, let's run over those 6 questions again for you, and that'll be round 2, done and dusted, which means that I can give the second one of these away. Let's go. Question number 1, round number 2, was how many sheets of paper are there in a ream? Is it 250? Is it 500? Is it 750? Or is it 1,000? Question number 2, what was the first sport to be televised in the US? Baseball, basketball, American football, or ping pong? Question number 3, which 2014 Seth Rogen film caused the North Korean government to threaten action against the United States? It's one of these, but which one is it? Is it The Interrogation? Is it The Dictator? Is it The Night Before? Or is it The Interview? Question 4, if someone asks for your 1020 over the CB radio, what are they asking you for? Are they asking you for your plan? Are they asking you for what you see? Are they asking you for your location or what you hear? Question 5, what birds are traditionally used to detect dangerous gases in a coal mine? And it is a gold mine then for some reason or other. Oh, well, perhaps it is a gold mine as well, I don't know. Is it pigeons, starlings, canaries, or magpies? And finally, question number 6. What do the letters XO stand for on a bottle of cognac? Is it extra old? Is it extraordinary? Hi, Ange, how you doing? Hello. Is it extra old? Is it extraordinary? Is it extra olives? Or is it extra odorant? That is it for round number 2. Squiz question time again. Here we go. Squiz. And pause. All right, so we've got two cards left this evening to give away. One has already gone away to Jack, that's sitting over there in a corner, waiting for me to scratch off right at the very end. Let's get it out of shot because I don't want to get things messy here. We had a dingbat to start off. I did tell you that they're a bit more traditional, the questions are today. However, we have got a who's in lockdown for you, and that's what we're going to do right now. Yes, who's in lockdown. Now, if you again, if you're new and you don't know how to play who's in lockdown, it's a little bit like that game where you used to play when you were a child and you used to write a famous person's name down or whatever and hold it to somebody's head so that they couldn't see it. Then you would ask them, they'd ask you questions to try and work out what famous person they were. It's that type of thing. In fact, it's exactly the same. You've got to ask me questions. Can you see that? No, over there. Can you see that? There's a jail. There's somebody in there, in a jail. Who is it? Ask me questions. I will tell you no lies. It's got to be a yes or no question. I might tell you some other ones as well. And you've got to try and work out who it is. We've started already. Let's have a little look. Are they male, says Stacey? No, they are not male, Stacey. They are not male. There you go. That's a good start for you. Are they in the UK, says Ange? Yes, they're in the UK. Are they over 50, said Stacey again? Yes. They're over 50, all right? So we've got, oh no, I don't want you to update my software at this moment in time. I'm a little bit busy, thank you very much. So we're looking for somebody who's not male. That means they must be female. Oh, I'm excited. Good luck, good, I'm glad. Don't forget, I do need to remind you, Jack, you can sort of ask questions of this, but you can't guess, Jack, because you've already got one. Are they over 50? Yes, they are. Are they male? No, they're not male. Is it Donald Trump, says Stephanie? No, it's not Donald Trump. Are they male? No, they're not male. Donald Trump, says Stephanie. Steph, you make me laugh. Are they a singer? No, they're not a singer. Did somebody ask in the UK? Yeah, they did. In the UK, yes, that's important. They're not American. They're a UK personality of some kind, okay? No, not American, fictional. No, they're real, all right? They're a real female person, actor. Are they married, says Stacey? Yes. Yes, I believe, yeah, I did research this and I'm sure they are married. Don't know whether their husband's still around, but they are. Politician? No. TV show? Yes, she's known for a certain something. It's a specialist. I'm giving you more information. I'm only supposed to say yes or no, aren't I? Are they a writer? No, they're not a writer. Are they alive? Yes, they are still alive. Shirley Bassey. Sorry, Steph, I don't know whether I covered this earlier on. Somebody did ask me, are they a singer? They're not a singer, right? So they're not Shirley Bassey. Is it Maggie Smith? Is it royalty? No, not royalty. So if it's not royalty, it can't be Princess Anne. It's not Dot Cotton. It's not Alice. Are you taking the mic? It's not Judi Dench, Alice. I know, yeah. Is it Helen Mirren? No. I can tell you they are not an actress, all right? They are not an actress. They're not a comedian either. Kate Garraway? No. Entertainer? No, not an entertainer in the traditional sense, i.e. they don't have an act as such. Okay, so it can't be Dawn French. Talks how? Talk show. No, not a talk show either. Helen DeGeneres. Sorry if I'm looking at you. I'm staring at the comments down here. Is it Fiona Bruce? No, it's not Fiona Bruce. Is it Sue Barker? It's not Sue Barker. Is it Lorraine Kelly? No, it's not Lorraine Kelly, and it's not Gloria Hannaford. She is on a show that is currently on the telly. I don't mean currently now, all right? Not currently now, right at this very minute, but a show that has judge. No, not a judge. I like where you're going with that, though. Judge Judy. She's more of a specialist presenter, I would say, right? A specialist presenter of some kind. Anne Robinson. No, it's not Anne Robinson. She's known very much at the moment for one show, and she's in one genre, right? She's a specialist in this thing, and it so happens, no, not a game show, and it so happens that they're doing, it's not Denise Van Houten, right? It is, however, oh my lordy, hold the bus! We have a winner, and I don't believe it. I do need to check this out, but if this person is who I think it is, I'm going to put it into the comment box. That is absolutely fantastic. The correct answer was or is Mary Berry. Yes, indeed, Mary Berry. And if we go over here to my messages screen and scroll right the way down, we can see that the first person to actually put in, I'm just going to scroll up a little bit further. No, we were all guessing there. The first person to put in Mary Berry was the one and only Stephanie. Yeah, Steph. Her that has a very low opinion of herself and thinks she can never win anything. Steph, of course you can. Steph. You have just won. Congratulations, Stephanie. I'm going to write your name on this. Stephanie. Just like that. I'm going to put that over there. And we're going to look at that. Yeah. I know. That's 2 weeks in a row. Steph, that's 2 weeks in a row. You've won yourself a card. That is absolutely brilliant. I am so happy for you. I just hope that we're going to get give some money away this week, and somebody, least of all, it'd be nice if we split £100,000, wouldn't it? One of you and me. I could do with £50,000. I must admit. Right. Okay. So done the second scratch card, which means that we must be now into the questions for round number 3.
Squiz.
Okay, here we go then. Round number 3. 6 questions. If you're playing on the interactive answer sheets that we've sent you a link to, please remember, don't close it down, because otherwise you lose everything. If you're not playing on the interactive answer sheets, that's okay. Don't panic. You do it just for a little bit of fun or torture, as the case may be. Question number 1, round number 3. Which comedian had a 1960s hit with Happiness? Gotta have a bit more drink, hold on. Which comedian had a 1960s hit with Happiness? Was it Ken Dodd, Dick Van Dyke, Bruce Forsyth, or Freddie Starr? One of those, please. Ken Dodd, Dick Van Dyke, Bruce Forsyth, or Freddie Starr. Comedian had a hit with Happiness in the 1960s. I realise it is before the majority of you were born, but you might know it anyway. Who knows? Question number 2. The person who invented machine-spun cotton candy was what kind of a doctor? Machine-spun cotton candy, that's candy floss. Right to you and me, candy floss. He was a doctor, this bloke that invented it. But what type of doctor was he? Was he a surgeon? Was he a psychiatrist? Was he a witch doctor? Or was he a dentist? Right, he was a certain type of doctor. Could have been a surgeon, a psychiatrist, a witch doctor, or a dentist. What type of doctor was he? Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. That was a song, wasn't it? Witch doctor. Yeah. That wasn't a clue, by the way. That wasn't a clue, because I don't know the answer. Well, I do, but... Question 3. Which country did bagels originate from? Bagels. Okay, you know bagels? Never liked bagels myself. Love cakes. Love food in general, in fact. Too much sometimes. But bagels, no. You put a lot of bagels in front of me. No. I couldn't tell it. Which country did bagels originate from? Is it Poland, Italy, France, or Norway? Poland, Italy, France, or Norway? That's bagels, as in B-A-gles. Bagels. Question 4. Ooh, right. A trillion. Imagine a trillion written down. Okay? I want you to tell me how many zeros would there be in it. So if I was to write a trillion down, not if I was to write a trillion down, because I don't know how many zeros in it, so I got it wrong, right? But if somebody who knew how to write a trillion, right, wrote a trillion down in numbers, not a trillion, right? How many zeros would it have in it? Would it have 9, 12, 15, or 18 in a trillion? Okay, how many zeros are there in a trillion? Is it 9, 12, 15, or 18? I got an itchy nose. What does that mean when you got an itchy nose? I think I've asked you that before. If you have like a shiver, I don't know if it's somebody's walking in your grave, something like that. And if you got itchy ear, is it somebody's thinking about what's it mean if you got itchy nose? Probably means you need to scratch it. Number 5. Which major car company owns the luxury automotive brand Lexus? All right, you've probably seen these cars on the road. Lexus cars. But which major car company owns this luxury automotive brand? All right. Is it Toyota, Volkswagen, Ford, or Hyundai? Toyota, Volkswagen, Ford, or Hyundai? Major company owns the luxury automotive brand Lexus, please. And finally, for round number 3, An omniscient. Yes, that's the way I'm saying it. You can read it and write it. I'm sure it's omniscient. An omniscient person has unlimited what? Sight, power, knowledge, or cookies. An omniscient person. Right? I believe I'm pronouncing that correct. However, I believe I might be believing wrong. But I think so. An omniscient person has unlimited what? Is it sight, power, knowledge, or cookies? That's it. Those are the 6 questions for round number 3. Run over them very, very quickly again, without the aid of any kind of vehicle. And then our third scratch cards. Then the answers, then the scratchy cardy thing. Question number 1, round number 3 then was, which comedian had a 1960s hit with the song Happiness? Was it Ken Dodd? Was it Dick Van Dyke? Was it Bruce Forsyth? Or Freddie Starr? Question number 2. This person that invented candy floss was a doctor, but what type of doctor was he? Was he a surgeon, a psychiatrist, a witch doctor, or a dentist? Question number 3, which country did bagels originate from? The choice of 4 countries could be Poland, Italy, France, or Norway. Question number 4, how many zeros are there in a trillion? 9, 12, 15, or 18. Question 5, which major car company owns the luxury automotive brand Lexus? Is it Toyota, Volkswagen, Ford, or Hyundai? And question number 6, an omniscient person has unlimited what? Do they have unlimited power, sight, unlimited power, unlimited knowledge, or unlimited cookies? That is it for round number 3.
Squiz.
Okay, right, and relax. Okay, 1 card left then. 1 card. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? And what is it, in fact? What is the question that I'm going to ask you? Let's have a look. A diploid, I think. Again, I always like to explain diploids because they're not commonly known. Just in case we do have anybody out there that is unaware of what a diploid is, I shall show you an example right now. This is an example of a diploid. If I was to give you the question 7W OTW, I would be looking for the answer. Basically, a diploid is a mixture of words, letters, and numbers. And you've got to look at them and work out what the letters actually mean. You've got to fill out the words for the letters to give a phrase. So if I give you 7WOTW, right, the answer to that would be 7 wonders of the world, WOTW. If I was to give you the diploid 366 DIALY, okay, the answer to that would be 36 days in a leap year. Days, I in A L leap Y year. Okay, so I'm going to give you a combination of letters and numbers now, numbers, letters, and words, and you've got to work out what the actual diploid is, what it's saying or the thing is. Are we ready then? Here we go. Here is your diploid. Diploid for today. 18H on a GC. 18H on a GC. Put your answers into the comment box, please. The first person that I see with the correct answer will win themselves this card. And I will scratch your name. I will scribe your name across it. We will scratch it off later and see whether or not you can win up to £50,000. Goodness gracious me. Ooh, okay. So here's your diploid. 18H on a GC. H on a GC. Now with diploids, what tends to happen is either somebody will get them straight away, or it'll take forever and a day, and I might have to give you some clues. Not going to give you any clues yet though, because as everybody is aware, there's about a 40-second delay. So you're probably only just about seeing that on your screen now, even though I am living in the future. I am living in the future. I'm 40 seconds ahead of you. Yeah, well, between 30 and 40 seconds. 18H on a GC. What could that be? What could that be? Any ideas at all? Any ideas at all? Yes? Okay, somebody's got it right. right, but one of them came before the other one. Who that person was, I will tell you right now. But first of all, we need to tell you what the answer was. So 18H on a GC, that's what I was looking for the answer. The answer is 18 holes on a golf course. 18 holes on a golf course. That isn't, of course, including the pub at the end, or the clubhouse, as they say, which some people say is the 19th hole. Don't know why I know that. I don't know an awful lot about pubs, and I certainly don't play golf. But I know a man who does. In fact, I know a couple of men who do. Okay, so that was the answer. Let's take a little look and see who actually got that right and got it right first. We only had 2 correct answers for this, as you can see here on the screen. And the first one that I get in will be the one that's highest up the list here. So that is, in fact, this lady here, the one and only Stacey Thomas. Congratulations, Stacey. You have just won yourself our 3rd and final scratch card of the evening. So there you go. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. They are now all spoken for. We will scratch them off after we've given you the answers, after we've done our final round. Hold on to your hats. Scream if you want to go faster. Time for round number 4.
Squiz.
Okay, I lost myself in the ether there, somewhere along the line, didn't I? Okay, question number 4. Round number 4, question number 1. So on your last 6 questions, yeah, well done again, Stacey. Congratulations. Is that the first time you've ever won, Stace? Is the first time I won? Don't know. Can't recall. My mind is all over the place. All right, question number 1, round number 4, the final 6 questions. Go, Stace, brilliant, yeah. What letter is displayed on a typical hot water tap in France? If you went to France and you looked at the hot water tap, there would be 2 letters on it, one on the hot tap, one on the cold tap. What is on the hot tap? Is it A, C, B, H, C, V, D, O? So is it A, C, B, H, C, V, or D, O? Should have been B, O. Should have been A, C, B, O, C, V, D. I don't know. There you go. All right, which one of those is it, please? That's question number 1 on our final lap. Question number 2. How many moons does Jupiter have? Jupiter. All right, Jupiter the planet, obviously. How many moons does it have? Does it have 22, 33, 66, or 88? Right? How many moons does Jupiter have? 22, 33, 66, or 88? Question number 3. The plane carrying what country's national rugby team crashed on Friday, October the 13th, 1972? All right. So October the 13th, 1972, there was a plane and it was carrying a rugby team and it crashed. What's no, I'm just I know, it's still gonna, right? Which national rugby team was it? Was it Iceland, Croatia, Uruguay, or Chile? Iceland, Croatia, Uruguay, or Chile? All right, crashed in 1972. That was way back, way back. That was before they had planes so far back, even though that one crashed. Question 4. What distance did the Romans once define as 1,000 paces? I want to walk 1,000 paces. Was it 1,000? What did the Proclaimers? Was it 1,000 miles, or was it 2,000, or was it 5,000 miles? How many? Oh, that's a good question. I might get Anthony to put that in. How many miles did the Proclaimers walk? But that's not this question. This question is what distance did the Romans once defined as 1,000 paces? You got 4 choices. You got A mile, B, a kilometre, C, a furlong, or D, a league. All right. A mile, a kilometre, a furlong, or a league? 1,000 paces. Was it 500? Was it? I would walk 500 miles. Yeah, that fits in, Ange. I would walk 1,000 miles. 500. No, I think you're right. Yeah, 500. I think you're right, Ange. Yeah. Question number miles or 70. I would walk 1,000 miles. Yeah, I don't know. Question number 5. I'm gonna have to look that up now. What animal has been called the poor man's cow? What? The poor man's cow. What animal has been called the poor man's cow? Is it a sheep, a goat, a pig, or a chicken? What? Yeah, well, of course it is, Steph, isn't it? It's 1,000 miles, because you've got to walk 500 miles there and 500 miles back. Otherwise, you'd be 500 miles away and you'd have nowhere to live, would you? So I would walk 500 miles there and 500 miles back. And then, because you'd have to do that, wouldn't you? You can't just, no. Is it a sheep? Is it a goat? Is it a pig? Or is it a chicken? Yeah, I would walk 500 miles. 500 miles? I would walk 5,000 more. I was on laptop. I started something now, and I started, so I'll finish. Started something. All right, okay. Sheep, goat, pig, chicken. Sheep, goat, pig, chicken. Sheep, goat, pig, chicken. What was that? Spider pig, spider pig. That's a Simpsons. I never did see the Simpsons film. And finally, for this round, and in fact for the entire quiz tonight, question number 6, round number 4. What language is spoken in Brazil? What language is spoken in Brazil? Is it Spanish, Portuguese, Brazilian, or Mexican? Another little sip. Spanish, Portuguese, Brazilian, or Mexican language spoken in Brazil, please. Okay, let's run over questions in round 6 again. And then those of you that are taking part in our league table with our interactive answer sheet can quickly send your answer sheets off. And then we'll go over the answers. So this is question 6 again. Bear with me a second. Sorry, this is round 6 again. Question number 1. Which letter is displayed on a typical hot water tap in France? Is it A, C, B, H, C, B, or D, O? Question number 2. How many moons does Jupiter have? Could it be 22? Could it be 33, 66, or 88? All double numbers there, I noticed. 22, 33, 66, or 88. Why didn't I notice that the first time round? Because I wasn't paying attention. Question number 3. The plane carrying what country's national rugby team crashed on Friday, October the 13th, 1972. Way back in 1972, before they even had croissants. Was it Iceland, Croatia, Uruguay, or Chile? One of those countries. Very, 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 very sad. Question number 4. What distance did the Romans once define as 1,000 paces? Is it a mile, a kilometre, a furlong, or a league? Question 5 was, what animal has been called the poor man's cow? Is it a sheep, a goat, a pig, or a chicken? Question number 6, what language is spoken in Brazil? Is it Spanish, Portuguese, Brazilian, or Mexican? That is it. The end of round 4 and the end of our quiz for today. We need to go over the answers though. Stay where you are.
Squiz.
You caught me having a little sip again. Okay. If you are playing on our interactive answer sheets, please send us your answers now. They are time-stamped, and they do need to be in before I start to go over the answers. So we will check the time on that I started going over the answers at the time that you put your actual sheets in. If you're not playing interactively, then don't worry about it. We're just going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to make sure everybody has actually sent those forms in. Should have done by now. It's all you got to do is press a little button in it and away to go. No, not vodka tonight. No, I don't even like. Well, I do actually like vodka. I have yeah, I do like a Bacardi. I used to like brandy. I used to drink quite a bit of brandy, and then I started to drink Bacardi, and then I stopped drinking in round about 1952. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really had to drink a proper drink in about 3 years, 4 years or so. Hey ho, that's the way it goes. Right, are we ready? Are you okay? Now, as you all know, I've been banning you so far from putting the answers to the questions into the comment box. However, now you are quite free to do so, free as a bird, right? So as we go through each one of these, then by all means, please put your comments in if you think you know what the answers are, and we'll have a little look as we go along and see who got it right and who didn't. And I will try and display the questions before to give you a little bit of a chance to type your answers in before I actually repeat them, and then hopefully excuse me. Then hopefully by that time I'll be seeing some of your comments. So here we go. Question number 1. What year was the social giant Facebook founded? Was it 2001, 2002, 2003, or 2004? Helen thinks it was 2004. She's first in this evening. Nobody else at the moment. Oh, Stacey thinks it was 2004 as well, because it wasn't actually the first one, was it? I think they had MySpace, and they had a lot of sort of other social things first. And you tend to find that what I found anyway, through observation, is that the companies that come up with a brand new idea and everything and do it first, they tend to not survive so much as the people that do it second or the people that do it third. Like for instance, you had Netscape, didn't you? That was the first browser. But you don't see that now, or Yahoo, Google took over. I put D, says Anne Shear, at 2004. All right, well, the correct answer for this was, in fact, as everybody has correctly put down so far, 2004. Right, that's 2004. So, well done for 2004. Has anybody else put a comment in? No, nobody put a comment in yet. Question number 2. Which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? Most miles of motorway. A, Russia. B, China. C, Canada. D, America. Like the Industrial Revolution. Yes, Steph. Yes, like the Industrial... like the Industrial Revolution. Yes, indeed, Steph. Yeah. Jack Clarkson for 2001. I think he's obviously talking about the Facebook thing there. Sorry, Jack. It's taken your comment a bit of a while to come through. There, so they're on Cold Face Party. Oh, what's a Cold Face Party, first of all? Okay. Right, on this one now, Stacey's got China. So she thinks it's China. Stacey, I would have probably gone along with you on this, because I would have had a look at those. I'd have gone for China or Russia, probably. Helen's gone for America, however, not being first. You're quite right. I know what you want, Steph. I know. I put D for this one, which is America, says Ange. But the correct answer is, in fact, China. All right, the correct answer is, in fact, China. We've got more motorways than anywhere else in the world. Why? Because they have. Because they have. That's why. And it's pretty big, isn't it, China? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Question number 3. What does the word khaki literally translate into English to? All right. So one of these is the English translation of khaki. Is it ground coloured? Is it desert coloured? Soil coloured? Or sand coloured? Ooh, now, that's a question. I bet this is going to split you, isn't it? I bet you it is. What would I put if I was going to go for this? I would probably, I would have probably gone for sand coloured, desert coloured, sand coloured, ground coloured. I would have probably gone for sand coloured. I probably would have. Helen's gone for soil coloured. How dare you? Helen. How dare you? Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, all right. I was wrong. Yeah, the correct answer is soil coloured. Ange has gone for B, which is desert coloured. No, sorry, Ange. It was in fact soil coloured. I thought sand coloured. Stacey guessed sand coloured. Yeah, Stace, you're on the same wavelength as me. That's sad, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so don't worry about it. I didn't mean that as an insult. I didn't mean it as an insult, I promise. Total guess, says Helen. You guessed right. Okay, Jack, I don't know whether this is, I don't know your internet connection. I don't know whether that was, this is for the last question or for this question. Jack put B. I'll take it as for this question. Right. How is Rockstar Vincent Fernier, better known? Alice Cooper, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, or Bon Jovi? Oh, Jack's gone. Oh, right. No, sorry, Jack. Right, I've just seen this come through. So I presume this is for this question. Hey, right, okay, there you go. Alice Cooper says Jack. Alice Cooper says Helen Daly. It's Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper. It is, in fact, Alice Cooper. Well done if you put Alice Cooper. Stace, just add yours in as I'm switching the questions around. So, well done to Stacey as well. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes. The answer is Mercury. Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me? Can't hear my microphone. Can you not hear my microphone? Oh, really? Oh, it's coming up here. I don't know why it's gone. Can you not? Can't hear your microphone. Can you hear me now? You've lost your voice in the cough. Put your mic on. Hold on. Whoa. Mic's on. It's showing fine here. It's back. Is it back now? It's been showing fine here. I was checking that there was nothing there. Is it? It's back. Good. Right. Okay. If it goes off again, let me know. I didn't notice anything untoward on this side. As soon as you said lost the microphone, I looked at my audio display and it was still showing my microphone was going up and down. So I don't know whether it was a Facebook or YouTube problem. If it happens again, I'll just have to plow through the answers anyway. But I'm glad you can hear me back now. Two. Am I back now? Am I back? Hold on. Am I back again now? Let me know if right. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I think I might know what might be going wrong. Just let me know. Gone again when you move the keyboard. Can you hear me now? I'm going to get this keyboard. Am I back? Can you? Yes, you're back. Okay, right. Okay. I think I know what it is. Right. I think I know what it is, and I think I've just sorted it. When I cough, my system here is. Right. Right. Okay. Two, two, two. Can you hear me now? Oh, look, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Two, 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 two. Oh no. Two, two. Two, 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 two. Is that all right? Ah, right, okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Am I back? Am I back or not? There's still something a bit wrong here, I think. I still think I need to pull it. Two. Right, okay. Okay, can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Please. I'm off to Poundland. Right, okay, let's calm down. Are we all right now? I'm back but quiet. Am I back but loud now? Or back but quiet? I'll plough through. I'll plough through. Low, sounding low, sounding low, sounding low. Am I sounding high again now? Right, I'll rush through. It's showing quite full on my side, all right? It's showing quite full on my side. I'll tell you what I'll do is, am I still sounding low? I'm back. Right, good. Oh, I could do without that. I put new batteries in it before I started as well. At the beginning of every night, I put brand new batteries in it, so I don't know why they've gone. Right, at least I'm back now. Oh, never use radio mics. Never use radio mics. Batteries, look at them. Look at batteries. Right, okay. Number 6. Right, okay, where were we? That's where we were. Batteries. How dare you, Helen? How dare you? Oh, it sounds low. Does it sound? Is it sounding low? It sounds loud now. Right, okay. Let's turn this down. Right, okay. Yeah, I gotta get on my levels right now. I should be. That should be okay. Let me take it from there. Right, okay. Any problems? Let me know, guys. All right. I think that's all sorted. I can't believe those batteries are gone. I knew at the beginning of everything. Right. What takes place every July in Pamplona? The running of the bulls, the battle of the oranges, the taming of the shrew, or El Colacho. Right, let's have a look, see what you put down. Before he's off to Poundland, Frank Spencer moment, new battery, deaf phone. Oh, put your answers. I'm going to tell you what to. Oh, look, the answer is, right, the running of the bulls, right, the running of the bulls. Ah, okay. Thank you, Jack. Oh, dear, this thing puts years on me, I tell you. It really does put years on me. Yeah, running of the bulls. Right, okay. We're only on round 1. Gosh, quite right. Let's get on with round 2. Right, hopefully everything's going to be sorted. Question number 1, round number 2. Running of the bulls. Yes, it was running of the bulls. How many sheets of paper are there in a ream? Right, in a ream. How many sheets of paper are there in a ream? Is it A, 250, B, 500, C, 750? I'm glad you lot are there, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that there was no sound coming through. Mind you, if you lot weren't there, it wouldn't have really made any difference if there was no sound coming through. I'm sorry I said that. Anyway, just carry on with this. 250, 500, 750, or 5,000. Oh, why isn't that on now? Why isn't that light on? Light on this side of me, please. No, light on this side of me. Thank you very much. That's better. Let's have a look, see what we got. Hit the wrong button. I put B, which is 500. Let's have a look, see what the correct answer is to this. It is, in fact, 500. Well done. Congratulations. Question number 2. Question number 2. What was the first sport to be televised? Well done, Helen. What was the first sport to be televised in the US? Is it baseball, basketball, American football, or ping pong? All right. Baseball, basketball, American football, or ping pong? The correct answer was, no doubt you've started putting in the answers already, so I'm going to speed up a little bit here because we lost a bit of time due to microphone stuff. And that wasn't anything to do with me, Steph. It was just crap batteries. And the Duracell, did you notice as well? They're supposed to be Duracell batteries. And that's how long a Duracell battery lasts. No way, something wrong here. Ange put C. No, it was in fact A. Baseball. A, baseball. Yes, Helen, well done. Yes. Yo. Question number 3. Which 2014 Seth Rogen film caused North Korean government to threaten action against the United States? I'm going to threaten action against Duracell. I've had enough. A, the interrogation. B, the dictator. C, the night before. D, the interview. It was my itchy nose. Is that what it means? Itchy nose means batteries are running out. Yeah, that's what it must mean. You're right, Steph. Itchy nose means batteries are running out. Stacey's got the interview. Or Stacey's got interview. She's not quite sure. She's got a little question mark after it. When tech goes wrong with TV show. Oh, but you call it a TV show? Oh, fantastic! Thank you. I am honoured that you classify this as a professional TV show. Yeah, professional. Right. Okay. Helen's got Dictator. Let's see what anybody else has got. Oh, it was actually the Dictator, by the way. Anne just got A. No, sorry. It was B, the Dictator. Question number 4. If someone asks for your 1020, oh, I still got itchy nose, over the CB radio, what are they asking for? Asking for a slap. Are they asking for your plan, what you see, or your location when technology attacks? It is, yeah, WTA, when technology attacks. I got so, do you know what I'm going to have to do one day? I'm going to have to get my little camera. In fact, I might do it tonight now. I'll get my little camera when I do the scratch card thing, and I'll hold it and I'll show you what I see when I'm presenting this, because you only see me, you don't see behind the scenes, right? I will show you behind the scenes in a short little bit when we're doing the scratch cards. I'm going to put the camera on. I'll go, ooh, this is what I actually see. Okay, Helen thinks location. Ange puts C, which is location as well. Let's have a quick little look. The answer is location. Yeah, well done. Location, location, location. Batteries, batteries, batteries. Question number 5. What birds were traditionally used to detect dangerous gases in a coal mine? Right? What birds were used to detect dangerous gases in a coal mine? Is it pigeons, starlings, canaries, or magpies? Pigeons, starlings, or magpies? I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the chaos that is here. I'll show you the room, right? The answer is, Stacey thinks it's canaries. Jax thinks C. That'll be canaries as well. Yeah, it is canaries. Of course, it's canaries. Everybody knows that, don't they? I don't know. Some people might not. Ellen does, though. As in, what's your 20? Yeah, as in, what's your 20? Going back to the other one, yeah. What do the letters XO stand for on a bottle of cognac? XO on a bottle of cognac, what do they stand for? Is it extra old, extraordinary, extra olives, or extra odorant? All right. What do you think that could be? XO. XO. What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be? Right, okay. I'll tell you what the answer is, and your answers will come through any second. It is, in fact, extra old. Extra old. A bit, yeah, and I'll say it before any of you say it, a bit like me, all right? Before any of you mention extra old, yeah, Paul Cornish, XO. That's got a sort of ring to it. People might, if I put that after my name, people might think it's like PhD or something like that. Paul Cornish, XO. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah. All right, question number 1, round number 3. Which comedian had a 1960s hit with Happiness? What do you think? What do you think? Is it Ken Dodd, Dick Van Dyke, Bruce Forsyth, or Freddie Starr? Had a hit with Happiness. Got that one wrong. Did you get that one wrong, Ange? Did you? Ooh. Well, as we always say here, you can't get them all right. Trouble is, I don't get any right, but hey ho. The answer to this was Ken Dodd. Okay, so comedian in the 1960s, or hit in the 1960s with Happiness. That was Ken Dodd. Question number, yeah, Helen, you got that. Yeah, fantastic. Question number 2. The person who invented, I think Steph X always good, yeah. Person who invented the cotton candy thing, which is better known to us as candy floss, he was a doctor. Was he a surgeon, a psychiatrist, a witch doctor, or a dentist? Believe it or not, he was actually a surgeon. Stacey guessed the surgeon. All right, that just came through. I'm just going to press the button here. The answer is he was a dentist. A dentist. How on earth can a dentist invent? Well, dentist can invent anything, really, I suppose. But dentist, yeah, dentist, Steph. Was, yeah, quite correct. Was in fact a dentist. Number 3. Which country do bagels come from, or did bagels come from? Ange put dentist, laugh out like, yeah, she put dentist as a joke, didn't you, Ange? Yeah, and it is actually a dentist. He just wanted, you know what he did, didn't he? He went, I need some more clients. How can I get more clients? I know, I will invent the most sugary thing that I could think of to attack everybody's teeth, and that way I'll get more clients. That's probably what he does. A Weight Watcher hater. Yeah. I do like candy floss though. I don't like candy floss. Oh, talking about dentists, you wouldn't believe what's happened to me. My tooth. I have a big I'll tell you later because I've actually got it down here because I've got to go to the dentist. I'll tell you when I'm doing the camera and showing you around thing. I'll remind me to show you my tooth because it's split up. I can't go to the dentist till tomorrow. Right, anyway, about these bagel things. They originally came from Poland. All right, Ellen? Yeah, you were right. Else? Ange, you were right as well. Ange, he needed the money. He did need the money. That's what it was. Yeah. All right. So Poland is the correct answer to that. Well done to everybody. Question number 4. How many zeros are there in a trillion? How many zeros are there in a trillion? What do you think? I'm going to tell you. There are, in fact, 12 zeros in a trillion. All right, 12 zeros in a trillion. That's a lot of zeros, isn't it? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 12 times. Question number 5. Yes, Stacey got that right. Well done. Question number 5. Which major car company owns the luxury automotive brand Lexus? All right. Which major car company owns the luxury automotive brand Lexus? No, sorry, Helen, not 12. 15. Ooh. Is it Toyota, Volkswagen, Ford, or Hyundai? Which one? What do you think? Toyota, says Stace. Stacey's quite on the ball these days, aren't he? Zone happy. Zone happy. What? Yeah, in the zone. Yeah, I suppose so. Hope my scratch card has 12 zeros. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Steph? That would be nice. Toyota, everybody seems to be thinking here. Yeah, it is Toyota. All right. Sorry, Ange, not this time. Not Hyundai. Right, Toyota. That's the answer that we've been looking for. And finally, the last question for round number 3. An omniscient person has unlimited what? Is it sight, power, knowledge, or cookies? Omniscient. What does that actually mean? I'm going to press a button straight away. Give you the answer. It's knowledge. Ooh, no, that's unusual. I would thought that was going to be power. I did think that was going to be power, but it's not. It's yeah, it's not. It's knowledge. So hey ho, hey ho. All right, just well done, Stace. Ellen got it right as well. Just one more round left, and then I'll do the scratch cardy thing. Sorry, Ange, not on this occasion. I'll do the scratch cardy thing. I'll grab the camera. I'll show you all these bits and bobs here and everything I've got to do. I'll show you what happened to me top, and then that'll be it. Oh, till next week. Right, round number 4 though first. Round number 4, question number 1. What letter is displayed on a typical hot water tap in France? Is it A, C, B, H, C, B, or D, O? If it was power, it would be omnipotent. Yes, it would be. That's right. Yeah, omnipotent. I thought I did that word. Omnipotent. Yeah, omnipotent. All power. All omnipotent. Yeah. No, you're right, Helen. Of course you're right. You're always right. G. Stacy thinks G. A, C, B, H, C, V, D, O. Stacy thinks G. Stacy, there's no G. There's no, you're just winding me up now, Stacy, aren't you? Oh, C. All right, okay, I see. Sorry, I thought you were on a wind up. Stacy thinks C. Ange thinks B. Helen thinks C. Right, let's put you out your misery, shall we? It's C. AC. All right, so it's AC. I thought that's electricity, isn't there? No water. AC, DC. Oh, that's a pop band. With Vincent Fernier. No, it's not. Okay, anyway, right, question number 2. How many moons does Jupiter have? Jupiter. How many moons does Jupiter have, do you think? Is it 22, 33, 66, or 88? It is one of them. I can feel that you've already put your guesses in, so I'm going to press the button as well while I'm waiting for them to come through. For sure. How many moons does Jupiter have? 22, 33, 66, or 88? The answer is 66. Ange put 22. No, sorry, Ange. Not on this occasion. It is 66. Question number 3. Helen, no, Helen, no. Who's any guess? I can see you put the question mark there. Can't get everything right, can you? 66 is the correct answer. Right, halfway through round number 4 then, nearly there now. The plane carrying what country's national rugby team crashed on Friday, October the 13th, 1972? What national rugby team was in that plane that unfortunately crashed? Very sad. Was it Iceland, Croatia, Uruguay, or Chile? Iceland, Croatia, Uruguay, or Chile? Which do you think it was? Ange put D. We've got no other answers in at the moment. Or Helen's got Chile question mark. Helen's got Chile question mark. The answer was in fact Uruguay. Uruguay. Yeah, very sad. Question number 4. What distance did the Romans once define as 1,000 paces? So 1,000 paces, what did the Romans think that, say, I know, we've got this here. A mile is 1,000 paces, or a kilometre is 1,000 paces, or a furlong is 1,000. What actually was it? So 1,000 paces Oh dear. 1,000 paces, a mile, a kilometre, a furlong, or a league. Do you know? I'll tell you. Here we go. It's a mile. It is a mile, yeah. So one of our miles was 1,000 paces. A mile was dictated as that in Roman times, when the Romans were around building straight things. Yeah. Ange, well done. Yep, you got it right. Mile. Yep, mile. What animal has been called the poor man's cow? Why would you call something the poor man's cow? I don't understand who they call it. But anyway, apparently there is an animal that was referred to as a poor man's cow. What animal is that? Is it a sheep, a goat, a pig, or a chicken? A sheep, a goat, a pig, or a chicken? We are running a little bit over, and I want to show you around this lot, so I'm going to plow on with it straight away. Ange put B, which would be goat, and Helen put goat. So you two, yeah, both goat. That's fine. That's correct. That is the correct answer. Stacey, you got that one right as well. Question number 6 is the last one then. Say plow through. What language is spoken in Brazil? Spanish, Portuguese, Brazilian, or Mexican? What language do you think it is in Brazil? Any idea? Any ideas? Go on. It's the last one, so I'm going to wait for a couple of answers to come through here, I think, while I'm working out if I'm all set up to start slinging this camera around. Yes, I think we should be all right. That should be fine. Portuguese, says Stacey. Portuguese, says Helen. Oh, go, let's have a look. A, says Ange. The answer, we've got Spanish or Portuguese. The answer is Portuguese. Portuguese. Well, there you go. That is it. All the questions done. All the answers done. Let's...
Squiz.
I hit that button too soon then, didn't I? I went, let's... No, don't be so trigger happy. Don't be so trigger happy. Right, I don't think I need this anymore. I think we should be all right. I think I should be able to put that down over there now. Got my cards here. How well did you do? If you would like, and you have been taking a score mentally, even though you put your cards in, you can put your honesty scores in now. You don't have to. Ange got 11 all in. Okay, well done, Ange. So you don't have to put them in, but if you do, I'll go over them now in a sec. Right, here we go. It's the exciting part. It's scratch card time. It's the time where I pull my little camera over like this, and we start the special music up and do the scratchy thing. I've got my little, got this. Let's make sure my card box is working. That's all right. That's fine. All right. That's fine. Okay. So we got this here. So good luck to each and every one of you. I can hear that the music, the dramatic music hasn't come on. So I'm going to have to start this manually, I think. Yeah, because it's not going. So now that should be coming on. Good luck to each and every one of you three here. We've got Stephanie, we've got Jack. First up, Stace, this is for you. All right, so Stacey, this one's for you. I'm going to lift that up a little bit so I've got space to actually, space to scratch as well. You know what the score is? You need 3 to win, and anything over £5, which you will get some kind of cash reward. Steph, let's have a look. See how we're doing here. 1,000, we're off to a good start there, Steph. 1,000. Oh, 2 1,000s. Oh, they do that. They tell me. I thought because I said a 1, I thought, oh, this could be another 1,000, but it's not. It's 10, 5,000. Oh, no, 1,000. Oh, come on, give us another 1,000. Please give us another 1,000. Come on, give us another. Oh, shit. I hate these cards. I hate these cards. You scratch up at 1, and then you think it's going to be another 1,000, and it's not another 1,000, and it's 100. So we got 2 100s, a 1, a 5, a single 10, And what's this one going to be? A 5,000. No! Sorry, Steph. They're teasing you again. Naughty card people. There you go. Sorry, Stace. That was yours, actually. Stace, not Steph. I kept saying Steph. That was yours, Stace. Ooh. Right. Okay. Jack, this one's for you. Well done. Good luck. Are we ready? Let's do it. Here's my music coming on. Come on, give me some music. Give me some scratchy music. That's better. Here we go. Right. And look at this. Jack, this is yours. £100,000. Well, that's a very good start. £1. 5,000. 1,000. 100,000. That's 200,000. That's 200,000. Wow. 5,000. Oh. 200. £2. Sorry, £2. 100. Trying to keep track of everything here. 1,000. It's. Oh no. No. Sorry. Hard lines, Jack. No, nothing on that one. Right. Last one up then. Steph. What a mess I'm making in here. Steph, this is for you. £1. 100,000. £2. £10. £10. £1. 100,000. 100. £2. 1. Oh no!
Oh dear, house hard, never mind.
Oh, I am so sorry, guys. 1 week we are going to do. We're going to give away big. We've got to do. Right, okie dokie. Let's have a quick little look then, see if anybody else has put their honesty scores here. No, okay. Right, I promise you a quick little look. Right, we are running out of time. Goodness gracious me, this is turning into a 2-hour epic again, isn't it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to take all this off here, right, and I'm going to show you exactly what I can see when this is going to be weird for you. It's going to be weird for me as well, right? Because you see all of this and it looks sort of like a nice little stage up, and I'm going to take all of this apart here like that. All right, okay. Are you ready? Right, now we're going to go back to the scratch card box, and I'm going to take the bottom little scrolly thing off here like that, so that you can see everything. No, I can't do that. No, I'm going to have to keep the scrolly thing on. Right, here we go. Ready? So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to show you near Christmas winner. That would be a lovely thing, wouldn't it? Near Christmas winner. Right, are you ready for this now? Right, hopefully this should work. So you can see. So this is, let's get rid of that, right? This is what I see, right? When I'm actually, can you see that? I'm coming back a little bit here, so that I've got lights up there, and I've got lights there, right? And this is everything that this is everything that makes this possible, right? We've got the sound set up over here, right? And that's the thing that the batteries were broken in over there. So we got the sound set up there. And then I'm going to move away around over here. I'm coming out of camera a little bit, and then you can see all of that stuff over there. So that's what. And then over there, there's a green screen. Can you see? Green screen, and this pink. So that is actually what I'm seeing. That's where I am. And if I go in there, it's probably going to go. Woo! Oh, yes. So it looks different on you, doesn't it? It looks completely different. Oh my lordy, lordy. Yeah. So there's lots of buttons and knobs and things to press and everything, which is why I sort of messed it up a lot of the time. Yes, where are we? Where are we? Green screen. Yes, indeed. The magic of green screen. Right behind me, I've got green screen, and if I can actually turn that off. Can I turn my green screen off? Yeah. So this is actually there you go. So turn the green screen off. This is actually a real desk and everything is real in front of me, but behind me is a big green screen and I can put that on. And it looks all right then, doesn't it? Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like I'm flying. Oh, you'd be amazed at things I can do. Right then, everybody, that is it. I haven't forgotten everything, have I? No, I haven't forgotten everything. That is it for this. Oh, my battery's got to be bulbed now. I know, so many buttons. There are so many buttons, aren't there? Look at these. Look at these buttons. Let me show you the buttons again. Where are we? Card scratch. Here we go. See, these are all the things that I can. I press and everything. This is where I do the cards. Right, so up here. So I've got round number 1, and then I got all the questions and answers for round number 1. And then round number 2, and then I got all those there, and then these are all the sound effects over here, and then there's all of these here, so I can press things for like that. So if I press that button there, it goes like that. Spoken! And then I come back there, and then I'm like that. See, so yeah, okay. Right, okay then, guys. I'm going to dash now. Thank you very much for putting up with the problems with the sound and everything. Well done to everybody. It's the first week. It's the first week of October next week, which means we'll be announcing the overall winner for September's league. Thank you for being there as always. That is it. There is no more. Look after yourself. Have a great week. If you're in lockdown again, sorry about that. Not my fault. See you later. Thanks as always again once more to Anthony for doing his stuff. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.